Erev Tov Chavrim, I'm Stephen Ben-Nun. You're watching Israeli News Live. Again, another quick take of our broadcast here this evening, guys. I just kind of want to recap some things that are going on. Liverpool, over in England, is reporting a stabbing attack. It's actually been about a 36-year-old male that attacked another man, just a little older than that, with a sword. The police are on the scene. It's an active situation going on. Of course, the government of the UK and neither European governments, Germany, France, etc., are willing to call these things terrorist attacks, and yet it is things that are continually ongoing. And this is one of the things that's got everybody wondering, why is Germany bringing out this thing about stockpiling food and water, is what they're saying, for 10 days, 5 days worth of water, 10 days worth of food. And according to our own government here in the Czech Republic on CT24 News, and I do have a clip of that I could play, but I can't play it tonight on this channel here. But CT24 News was speaking about the situation in Germany, Germany calling for this. And of course, the Czech government also knows the situation has become very serious, things that are going on here in the European Union. There is a major move to bring about a one nation out of the European Union, a super state, if you were. The Czech government said that they are going to beef up their own military as a part to work with a super state. So the Czech Republic is for it. They're willing to back NATO. The Czech Republic has even stated, doesn't matter who wins the presidency in the United States, that they will be behind the United States all the way. I am a little bit concerned about that, especially in light of the fact that also on the CT24 News today, they were stating to the Czech people, when they were talking about the stocking up of the food and the water that the Germans have spoke about, is that we need to be prepared for the worst case possible scenario that could happen here in this region of the world. Now, is that because they're expecting a war? Don't really know. There is some belief, according to the German government, there's been some more information leaked out saying that they're concerned about the possibility of a large-scale, catastrophic terrorist attack inside of Germany. But then again, what was the deal about the German government from what we got told in my wife's Facebook there about passing out iodine pills? Iodine is in case of a nuclear disaster. So there's a lot of big ifs right now going on. We have Pyongyang stating today that they will do a first strike on South Korea with nuclear weapons if they don't stop these exercises on doing a preemptive strike on North Korea. And believe me, you can count on one thing. If the United States and South Korea do a preemptive strike on North Korea, they better get them the very first time around, because if they don't, Pyongyang will definitely launch these nuclear missiles. And especially if their subs are at sea and the United States does not know where they are. You can count on something going off somewhere. And this may be one of the reasons why they're talking about prepare for the worst case scenario. You also have major tensions right now going on with Japan. The Japanese and the Chinese, I should say, not just Japan, but between Japan and China, because China has warned Japan, if you send your destroyer ships in with the United States into the disputed territory of the islands there, it's the red line, as China has put it, for Japan. You cross that red line and then that's it. A lot of rhetoric going on. A lot of rhetoric. The question is how much of this rhetoric is going to end up being a real deal. It's very serious, guys. We're taking it serious. We don't have a humongous amount of money to go out and stockpile, and everything is the way things are being stated that they're talking about doing. But nonetheless, we are trying to take our own precautions because of this, because we're going to be here. We're not going anywhere. We're not going back to the United States. And in my opinion, the United States may end up in the same situation, if not immediately later down the road. But we'll be here to cover these things as they happen. And so, do remember us. Remember Israeli News Live, and, when God lays it upon your heart to support a work, because we're here on the front lines and we're going to be here to report the things that are breaking, the things that are going on. Anyway, I'm Stephen Benoon. You're watching Israeli News Live. We'll be going more into these things tomorrow when I have more time to put it together. I just had one story after another breaking today. And that kind of distracts from being able to just sit down and really lay together an in-depth research on one particular issue or multiple issues that are going on. I'm Stephen Benoon. You're watching Israeli News Live. Check us out at israelinewslive.org, our website. Also, follow us on Twitter, Israeli News Live at Stephen Denoon as our Twitter feed, and Israeli News Live, of course, you guys here watching on YouTube, Israeli News Live stream. Try to get back onto that here before too long as well. And Vimeo, we are on Vimeo now under Benoon, my actual name, Ben-Noon. I don't know how that works yet very well. We've loaded just about 3 videos in there. Pretty much everything has been aired here as well. We are doing it as a backup channel. So those of you, I don't know if you can join Vimeo or subscribe. I don't really know how that works, but we're doing Vimeo as a backup in the event anything ever happens here. We've got another source where you can go and pick up news, and that will become a regular news channel as well. And I'm Stephen Benoon. You're watching Israeli News Live. Shalom and good evening.